Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be talking about my exotic pets. And by exotic pets I mean my tortoise and my snake. Now usually when I tell people I have these animals, they usually go to me, why didn't you get a normal pet? I have a normal pet. He's called Trico. He's here. He's a dog. He's a German Shepherd. He's cute. Look at the stone in his mouth. Cute. I have him. I just can't live with him right now because I moved out to a flat that hasn't got a garden and I can't take him away from these two. They're his best friends right now and that would be horrible for him to be taken away from. So he's staying with my mum and dad. Okay? This isn't a video about him. This is a video about my reptilians. So we'll start off by telling you a bit about each of the pets I have and how I come across them, their story, basically their personality, and a few videos of what we do with them most days. And my hair is sticking to me because it's so hot and muggy, so bear with me. So I'm not going to be getting them out today because it is very hot outside and they're not going to be very cooperative or happy that I'm going to be bothering them on this really hot day. So I'm just going to show you the videos that I have of them on my phone already. So, and I'll just tell you a bit about them. So start off with Nibs. So Nibs is a horse-filled tortoise and she's about a year and a half to 2 years. Is she 2 years old yet? No, a year and a half. She'll be 2 years in a few months, I believe. So she's not very old at all. She's still a baby. So when we got her, when my boyfriend picked her up, I was in Cornwall. So we decided that he was going to get a tortoise and we were going to share looking after it. But we arranged it when I came back from Cornwall. However, on my 4th day of being in Cornwall, I received a call saying, hey, I'm in the pet shop. I've bought a tortoise. And I was like, great. It's like, thanks for waiting for me. But either way, she's a lovely tortoise. She has a very nice personality. Very, very funny. She's crazy. But you know, with her personality, she's very, very lively. And she does like to sleep all day, like, don't get me wrong. When she's awake, she's such a little character. She really likes her head being, like, the back of her neck being scratched. And she loves having her baths. We give her a bath every other day, which is a nice little clip inserted now. So this is Nibs' bath time, so just splash a bit of water over the top of her to help clean the top of her shell, so don't irritate her too much. Just let her have a little sit down there. And this is her getting all dry. She doesn't really like being filmed getting dry, as you can see from her face. She does not look impressed at all. But you don't press too hard, just give little dabs and a little wipe over. And then we're putting her back into her bed now. So she's very excited to go back in. And we usually spray the bedding with water to help it keep it nice and damp when she's in there, so she doesn't get too hot. We give her kale, we give her lettuce, and we give her her tortoise nuggets, and we also sprinkle the little calcium dust on them. On the weekends it's a different weekend powder to help her get the nutrients and calcium that she needs. Once a week we'll give her some fruits, we've given her strawberries, we've given her grapes, and stuff like that. And honestly, she can be fast asleep. You put a strawberry in there, she's charging. She's charging. She goes so fast, and she goes and nibbles all over that strawberry. So I've put in a few little videos of Nibs eating. As you can tell, she is very focused on eating that strawberry. It's her favourite. And then we've also put one in her eating her kale as well. So with Nibs, she will live until 100 and something years old. She will outlive us completely, which is just crazy knowing we have to pass her down through generations and generations. But she won't get too big, she'll get about maybe this size as well. So she's not going to be like one of those giant tortoises, which I absolutely love, and I'd love to have one. But not just yet. With our hibernation, she's not at the age yet where she will start hibernating. I believe it's around 3 to 4 years old that she'll start hibernating. Might be wrong. If I am, I'll put it here. But yeah, no, she's just a little character really. She just sleeps 22 hours a day, which is crazy. I wish I could do that. But yeah, no, there's one story about Nibs that happened like a few weeks ago. So obviously where it's got to summer now, there's a few moths going around at night and everything like that. My boyfriend was sitting there one night watching TV and he saw a moth flying to Nibs' enclosure and he was like, oh, we better get out. So he started walking over to Nibs' enclosure. he's looked in and the moth has landed on her water bowl, like to the side of it, and she has run across the enclosure and she has bit the moth to death before he could even like have a chance to do anything. She'd bit the moth. She didn't eat it, she just bit into it, killed it, and went on with her life. But horse-ruled tortoises are known to be really territorial, so she was probably just like, get out! Yeah, so she was just trying to kill that. But we'll keep you updated on Nibs as she goes along her life, and we'll see how big she gets. So for some reason Nibs loves doing this. She does it all the time. And this is also her giving her little adventure when we took her out to a little park that is just outside our flat for about 10 minutes. She loved it. Now we move on to Meredith, the lovely Meredith. So Meredith is a royal python. I only got her a week ago because someone came into my work telling me they have to get rid of her because they're moving and they can't take her with them. So I got her for free from someone, and she is they believe she's 15 years old. They're not entirely sure because they got her when she wasn't a baby they said, but they've had her for 13 years, so they're going to guess around 15. But yeah, she's a very typical timid snake. She sits there, sleeps as well most of the day, comes out, gets more active at night. I've got a few videos of her just moving around, getting used to me, and I'm getting used to her, you can see here. So these videos are about 5 days after I brought her home. She's a very inquisitive snake, and she's a very pretty snake, as you can see. What are you doing, Meredith? As you can see, she just wants to have a little look around. She's like, why have you got that camera on my face? No paparazzi, please. So in the wild, ball pythons will usually get to, there's some pythons that usually get to like 10 feet, but I don't think she'll get that big because she's 15 at the moment, so I don't know how much bigger she'll really get, to be honest. She's only about 3.5 feet at the moment, so she's definitely a girl because she's over 3 foot, because the females will grow to 5, the females can grow to 5 foot, whereas the males only grow to 3 foot, so the females are bigger. So originally when I was getting this snake, they told me it was a 5 foot royal python and a 5 foot viv, and I was like, okay, that's fine, I'll make room for that. So I made room for it, and I picked her up, and she's in a 3 foot viv, and she's 3.5 feet. So I was a bit confused, and they had a heat mat, no heat ceramic bulb or anything like that, so I had to go out and get all that stuff for her as soon as I got her. I was like, oh my god, so I had to go get all that stuff for her. But no, she's settling quite nicely, we're getting on quite well, as you saw from the videos. She just sits there, doesn't really mind. She has a little look around the floor to see what she can find. Obviously I have to keep her away from Nibs because tortoises are scared of snakes, obviously because predator and prey. But she's a very nice snake, and I haven't had any issues with her yet apart from eating. So at the moment they said she's eating small rats. But they said she hasn't been eating for a while, and pythons are known to be fussy eaters, and they just pick and choose when they want to eat, and they'll just not eat for ages, and it's just buying rats, they're not eating them, throwing the rats away, buying rats, they're not eating it, throwing the rats away, buying rats, she ate, yay! But when she does eat, I'll get a video of it, but obviously she's still trying to settle in, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, no, I've called her Meredith, because I thought, why not? I like the name, and she's well, not old, but they live till they're about 25 to 30 years old in captivity, so I think that's the same in the wild. I'll double check that though. I've had a corn snake before, but I've never had a python, and I had that corn snake when I was, it must have been about 7-8 years ago I had my corn snake, so it's been a while, but I'm getting back into the swing of things, and it's when I get her new viv, which I already have on its way, I'm going to do a video on setting up a new enclosure for her, because obviously that tank is way too small for her at the moment, so we'll get there in the end. But yeah, that does it for today's video, just talking about my exotic pets a little bit, just getting acquainted with them and just telling their story really. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and comment down below if you have any exotic pets yourself or any pictures of them so we can have a look. That'd be great. And if you'd like to subscribe as well for more content like this, then please do. And hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye!